Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to talk to you today about a little insurance policy I like to call a get home bag.
Just start. We're finished.
Quick finishing pass, not too bad. And I'll probably do that.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. He's safe and have fun on the range.
Alright, so here's my get home bag, and just to go over the bag, this is a Spec Ops brand bag. Spec Ops is 100% American made. It is very thick material, very durable and rigid, very large zippers, glass fiber reinforced snaps. The stitching is exquisite on this backpack. You could quite literally drag me around wearing this. The straps are very thick and padded. There is a chest strap going across the chest and a buckle as well. So this bag is 18 pounds fully loaded with what I have in there, and I haven't been through this bag in a while, so this will be interesting. The idea of this bag is just to get you home from work or from the grocery store or whatever that might be. So know your area, know what you're going to have to traverse getting home. The situation here is your vehicle doesn't work and there's gridlock. No one's vehicle works and you have to get home on foot, not using roads. So probably put that into the back of your mind, start thinking about what you would have to do. For me, depending on which route I would have to take, that's anywhere from 14 to 20 miles, and I would have to go across a very large river, the kind of river where if you played Oregon Trail, you could lose your oxen in. So it's a big river. Anyhow, we're just going to go through this cell by cell really quick. So in the upper cell, we got 4 zip ties, many uses, deck of playing cards. You don't need all this stuff just to get home. Some of this stuff is just boredom. This bag does ride around with me in the truck. An extra pair of sunshades, another source of light, really cheap dollar item. Toiletry bag, so items like toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, liquid shampoo, razor blade, chapstick, nail clippers, a very small pair of scissors, and what else in here? That looks like pretty much it. Tweezers as well. Bic lighter, not 1, but 2. Oh, here's something interesting. This is a valve repair tool, basically, that Milton makes. This will remove valve stems, so I have 5 or 6 valve stems, valve stem caps as well. If your vehicle damaged a valve stem, someone tried to sabotage your vehicle, you could actually get back into being mobile once again with this. Not exactly needed for this particular getting home, but earplugs, a few pairs. Food, 210 calories, and a protein bar, 20 grams of protein. So that's some fuel for your walk home. Electrical tape, 101 uses. Some wipes. Carabiner and an Adalink. Some chewing gum. Compass. Multi-tool, just a cheap knockoff multi-tool, but has scissors, screwdriver, Phillips, and flathead. Little saw, obviously a little needle nose and plier combo. Just some things that might make the situation easier. And obviously, I'm not expecting people who don't have this in mind to go out and buy all this stuff. Just, you get one thing a week and eventually you have 18 pounds in a backpack. Going down to the lower cell on the outside, we have pad of paper, 2 binders, 1 pen, 1 pencil, a couple of rubber bands wrapped around the pens and pencils, another flashlight, can opener, not necessarily essential for getting home, but really nice to have in your vehicle. extra bags. Generally using these, picking up pine cones. If you're a person that goes for mushrooms, collecting berries, range brass, anything, just having extra bags is nice. The rest of the bottom of the bag's got a bunch of waters in it. Obviously, that can be important. Obviously, the way I pack this bag for the situations I foresee myself possibly being in is going to be very different than the situations a person is going to see themselves in, let's say, New Mexico or Nevada area. So keep that in mind. Also, because I live where I live, there's also a, right next to this backpack in my vehicle, there's a Carhartt jacket, extra gloves, extra hat, scarf, and some other odds and ends. So going into the main part of the backpack, see Spec Ops, made in USA. The really nice part about this backpack, the part I never thought about that they offer with this, is that you see how this interior is all yellow. Even at night, just ambient starlight being around, you can see everything inside this backpack. If you've ever been looking around your backpack with a flashlight, or ladies, if you've ever been digging around your purse, you know how hard that can be or how difficult it can be in low light situations to find what you're looking for in your purse or backpack. So having this interior being really light colored, just bounces the light around that you actually have to use. In here, just a little boo-boo kit. Obviously, everywhere I go, I also have an individual field aid kit. A butyryl sulfate. I don't have asthma, but I know people who do. Gloves, bandages big and small, skinny tape. We got some Tylenol. Got a cold pack down in here, thicker tape, another thing of gloves, and a wrap. So just some simple little owie box. One pair of leather gloves. One set of frog togs. This is basically rain gear, really light rain gear that's breathable. Jacket and pants. Asp. Fleece. T-shirt. 2 sets of boxers. 2 sets of socks. 1 pair of jeans. Like I said, if I end up having to use this and I end up having to swim across the river, it'd be really nice to have a nice warm set of clothes. Also next to this in my vehicle is a towel. I should probably have a second towel folded up in here as well. There is room for it. So anyhow, that's my get home bag. I'm sure that other people will either want more stuff or less stuff, more obvious to what they foresee their situation will be like, but this is just what I happen to have in mind. They do come in handy for other things if you're at the park with friends and they need something opened, or you know, a bolt comes loose, you got the multi-tool, anything like that. The can opener, you know, for an idea that actually has been used and come in handy. When you're going home, obviously in a situation like that, it's probably not going to be favorable to walking around, so having some sort of firearm with you. Obviously different states have different rules, so know your local laws, but having a firearm that you can transport safely is always a good idea. And to give you an example, I have this one right over here. So for instance, this would be a great little vehicle firearm. As long as you can stow it safely. This one being an AR-15 style of firearm. The ARMA 15 lock is really nice. It goes through the upper and lower. There's lots of other things that you can do to get around that. Lots of other lock companies and different stowage methods for keeping your firearm safe, on top of already having a vehicle alarm system. If you guys have seen my 5 minutes to war video, you notice, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that you've probably already seen that was in here that was also in that video. There's reasons for that. I'm not really big on optics that rely on battery power, so this is a low power variable scope, quick detach mount with flip-ups, iron flip-up sights, just in case. White light. I don't really like the light being down here, but being where this is in a vehicle, it really does help having everything narrower than having bulk on the side. This is a 12.5-inch barreled 6.5 Grendel. The reason I like the 6.5 Grendel is it gives you a little bit more weight, so you can have that shorter barrel, but you have more weight of the projectile and a lot more powder, actually. This pistol in the hands of even a novice shooter who has never shot it before, hitting 12 by 24 steel targets at 500 yards laying prone. Both people who did it that have never shot it before had a 80+% hit ratio. So it's a really easy shooting rifle, and it's really light. Like I said, it's in the vehicle. It goes in and out of a door really well, and if you're going through woods, it's nice and compact, nice and light as opposed to a full length rifle. So anyhow, just to give you guys some ideas of just trying to get home to where you need to be when bad things happen. If you guys got any ideas, extra ideas, stuff that you do, put them down in the comments. And remember that loose is fast, breaks when I slow you down, and having the ability to get home in a really bad situation is really good insurance. Be safe, have fun on the range, guys, and we'll talk to you later.